to come back and give back and serve the best way that we can. I think we are going to once again continue the discussion of marriage and money. This topic has really brought a lot of great questions, and I said, "You probably brave." So we'll know more information. So once again, we have Mr. Ebenezer Asiem, who has decided to once again come and contribute his knowledge and expertise with the group to be able to help everybody to be able to do better when it comes to their money. Like I said, from our last conversation, we mentioned that we will do a recap today, and then we'll take questions from the group. I think it best for everybody if you guys can provide your questions so that we can try to answer those questions and finalize that topic of marriage and money. So, Mr. Asiem, welcome again for another week, and I'm so happy to be here. So, please go ahead and speak whatever you want to say.
All right, thank you, Brother Prince. I'm Sir Abusia for Sanya Yadika Kano. And at the end, I'm sorry for the last 2 weeks, your focus, has been on the questioner. I tried to say about address as our for. Is it good? Say a dear sika ebe bom, and I say individual obia ebe kipu nedia. Yesha both the pros and cons of doing that. My worry for fro. If there is this mutual communication between us, what do we do? Yehun say ideally no. In fact, can be it's about a Christian home. What do we do as Christians once we get married and in a relationship? We are sharing ideas. We are sharing the same bed. We are sharing the same house. Adenti and I say sika someday separate. If we can afford saying naya beda and paba konswa, then we also need to put it a step further and say sika somni ye bibia no so ye beden ye beka abom. But the question becomes is it ideal for each family? And the question I try to say by address it. Near the no, and yeah, one size fits all. Maybe mimi fear for peace to reign. Maybe when we keep it separate, it's a good thing. If that's what helps you, we are not discouraging you. However, the ideal way try say best share with na emsa from day one yehu ehia say the bomb. Some of the benefits and some of the disadvantages are what say yehina no ye be keep your sika your friend saying separate. One of the things mpesa me bosso easily yehu the ease of access. Say yehina ye sika ebomwa. Me no me in the marriage obia ni baby a sika ne wo. Ena obia has equal access to sika no. Enye be man nko na wo access to the sika no anase oba nko na wo access to the sika no. Both parties ni na no ewo access to sika no. And because of that one thing in our realm a problem trust. But doing that what it helps in it helps to foster trust. It helps to foster trust. If we say, I am able, and it also provides like transparency, because me as Obana, me wofie hono, me wo access to the account, and I mean baby asikani na eko. I'm able to track baby asikano eko. Se me kuno edisika efe baby a. I'm able to question that. The same way, with Berman, also equal access to the account, and because of that, and so Barnsu Disicano F baby, you are also able to see it. So there is this accountability, there is this transparency, and there is this trust among the two of you, no, because obiano enimbebia every day, every moment, every day biano yenibebia sikano ninano eko. These are some of the things for the last 2 weeks, you know, yabobosu sa ababesi and some of the also the legal implications, just in case sir obie keeping out separate asemwaba Bemanu need access to Oban account, Obanusu need access to Bemanusu account. What do we do when there is an issue? So these are some of the things the last 2 weeks in Yatra said Yabebu Bobo. So now today, no, as Dr. Prince Akaya, no, it's more like a summary and questions and answers, because we know for sure, sir, we all have like different questions. Some of you agree with us, some of you disagree with us. Let's brainstorm, come up with it, because at the end of the day, you know, the goal is to help our Ghanaian, and not only Ghanaian, but the African community, you know, to live a peaceful life, Awuah, America has said.
Yeah. I think you did a very nice job summarizing. I think you did a very nice job summarizing all the topics. So, thanks, said. Do we have any questions right now in the inbox? If we don't now, we can continue to just kind of have the dialogue and the discussion with the idea and the hope to be able to finalize the topic for today, and we can move on next week to the different topics. So, as Brother Ebenezer mentioned, the thing that I want to make very clear is that when it comes to marriage and money, both man and woman are going to have different ideologies and different ways of thinking and different perspectives when it comes to money and how to manage money, right? A lot of times we all come from different upbringing, right? So the way we identify with money will be very different from the way that our spouse identify with money. And we should not fault our spouse for having a different way that they identify with money. That's how they are brought up, right? So the key thing is to come together as a couple, have a discussion before the marriage ensues, and figure out what is the best way that the two of you could come up with that's going to allow you to be able to have a peaceful marriage and also have a peaceful way of managing your money, right? Some couples or some folks, the idea of combining their finances scares them, and they don't want to go down that route. And it may be the same for both the man and the woman. And in that case, find a way to come to a common ground where you guys can find a solution to this apprehension. Either you can continue to manage your money the way you've been managing your money before the marriage, or you can find a new way to be able to manage your money that will allow the both parties to have a peace of mind in that marriage. The last thing you want is to have money be the issue why the two of you separate, right? And sometimes you may have one of the spouse that wants to combine, but the other spouse do not want to combine. And in that scenario, once again, that can be an area of contention in the marriage that needs to be resolved, as a matter of fact, before the two sides get married, because you don't want to get married and now trying to figure out how to manage your money or how the best way, right? Because once again, there's marriage already come with so many other issues, and you want to limit money as one of those issues, right? And once again, like I said, it's come with really understanding each partner or each other. There's nobody that's bigger or more important, despite one partner maybe making more money than the other person, right? That should not be a deciding factor as far